What is up, everybody? Welcome back to All the Mods 11. This is episode 21, and we have a couple of things in our hand because we've been doing a little work in the museum that we made last episode. I have also put a giant wall around our base and mob-proofed it, so mobs are not spawning, and we have let out Karl. This is future me, and in a second I'm going to go back and show you all of that. Today's episode is functional storage. In episode 13 I promised a new build and a storage area. I can barely remember that, but somebody left a comment saying that they were heartbroken that I didn't finish through with that. So that's what we're going to do today, because functional storage is now in the game. Just got an update this morning as I am filming. But I was also in the middle of filming a new episode where I built the wall around the city and spawn-proofed it. So let me show you that. Use our newly acquired smithing template, our vibranium template, to make some vibranium armor. Put up a few armor stands over here. Whoops, let's move this guy. Put a little bit of armor on. Our dude here. Decorate a little bit. I think words are hard right now, especially when I'm trying to put those on. There we go. Add a little bit more in here, and then we got to get that building and our functional storage back up. I think what we'll do, since our main storage is over here, we'll either move the storage to the new building. Those guys have no problem spawning. Or we'll put the new building right over here, somewhere close. Maybe we take out this garden area, put the new building here. What do you think? Okay, well, either way, let's get to it. Welcome back. Thank you for hitting that like and subscribe to all 1,515 subscribers, and those of you who are leaving a lot of comments. I really appreciate you guys. Let's get to it. Here's what we did, and here's how we got all these walls and stuff. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to All the Mods 11. This is episode 21. We're standing here in Karl's house. Karl just walking around, talking to his friends, his apprentices, his apprenti, and his librarian friend. What's up, Karl? The problem with Karl is he's trapped. We trapped him in this house, gave him some buddies so he wouldn't be so lonely. But he just can't get out here to visit and explore all around, because I'm afraid Karl might get turned into a zombie and killed again. Kind of, maybe. We've lost a Karl in the past. Karl doesn't know that, so don't tell him. Last time, we built this museum, but we didn't fill it up. The only thing we have in our museum is the one forbidden object and our building gadgets. This is our building gadget, our destruction gadget, and our is this like the replacement gadget? The exchange gadget. There is a copy and paste gadget that we do not have. We had it somewhere, but I think I've lost it. And I kind of want to use that copy and paste gadget to build another one of these buildings on this side. But for now, we've got to figure out a way to safeguard our area so that we can let Karl wander. And I guess the easiest way is to wall this in, make a giant wall around our town and our main street, or put down 1,000 torches. So I think what we'll do is we'll make a bunch of these redstone lamps. We'll make a copy paste gadget. We'll build a little section of wall here, and then use the copy paste gadget to extend it all the way out. Eventually, we can tear it down when we need to tear it down. We can tear it down and expand. I think that's better than adding a million torches, which is kind of what I did along this walkway. So let's go ahead and do that. Also in this episode, we'll see, but I want to start moving some of our stuff into the museum. Out here, either some really cool stuff or a couple of like small statues. And then inside here, just build a couple areas for our artifacts. That's what we'll start with, is artifacts. See, even in here they're spawning, so we need to spawn proof this. And this has light. I think if I hit this, there's one little area there. Needs a little bit of light. Other than that, everything else has light. But if you look, yellow means it has a chance to spawn. Red means it's definitely an area where things could spawn. But pretty much everything is yellow, meaning that there's a high probability that spawning will occur. So it's either put down a ton of lights to prevent spawning. Oh, see that? Even that little area right there. Or wall it in and then put down lights. So I think we kind of got to do both, right? We got an area up here I didn't even notice. This isn't spawn proof. So we got our work cut out for us. Let's get to work. All right, first thing, let's design a little bit of a wall. Okay, let's think about what we should make our wall out of. I do like soul tree planks, actually soul tree logs, because they are luminescent. And I think we have a whole bunch stored up. Let's see. Yep, 5,000. Whoops, let's isolate those. Put these in our backpack. Because I think when we use a copy paste gadget, it'll pull out of our backpack. So we'll throw those in our backpack. And what other kind of, that'll just be the log, right? I think maybe we make walls out of stone. Let's look through over here on the right side. See if there's something that would make us happy. Woolen clay. How do we make woolen clay? Clay? All right. Let's see if we can make clay. Clay is 4 of those guys. There we go. We can make a whole bunch. I wanted to put these in our back. No, I don't. I want to put these up here. I'll show you why in a second. So put them up in that inventory so then we could just make clay blocks. That's plenty for now. And we use that to make woolen clay, which looks like we just chisel clay. We may have a chisel somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Huh, that's interesting. All right, let's go. We don't want it, like, this is cool for other builds, not probably for a wall, right? All right, let's put the clay up. We don't need it for this build. Let's pull out, I want to go a little bit lighter. Let's just go andesite and stone. There's our stone, a little bit of cobble. Let's see if we can, let's go andesite for a little different texture. Boom, 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 boom. Then, what can we do with basalt? Do like a basalt wall? Nope. Can we chisel it? Oh yeah, we can chisel it. Let's go basalt small bricks. All right, now let's go. Oh wait, before we get too far into it, let's make, we need to copy paste gadget. And then I think you need like a blueprint. So template manager. We have one. That building, this template is for that, I think. Let's see if we have other templates in here. Nope. We need a blank template. I forget how to use it. Been a while. Alright, this is... Alright, so we'll learn how to use the template while we make our wall. Let's make it like that. That adds the light. Do kind of a pattern. Then we'll repeat that pattern over and over. I wonder if we could do like a wall, andesite wall. I want a darker wall. This won't make a wall, I know that. Oh, we could do obsidian. Obsidian doesn't make a wall. Is there like a glass wall? Something transparent or see-through? We could just put glass. I say we just do black stone wall. We'll get fancy later. Just make something Marona Madumi Pa. Cheap and dirty. Whoops. Alright. Boom, boom. Throw a wall in there. I like that. Okay, let's see if we can copy it. There. There. So now we're on copy. Put that in. Put that in. Valid pasted. Save. There we go. Now I think I hit like Shift G or hold. Shift G, Control G, just G. I'm setting some kind of range. I've now done something with my I'm talking. Okay, I kind of figured it out. It took me a second. I had to look it up. So it is hold G. Hold G will bring up this menu when you're using the copy paste gadget. The problem was there was a new update and Oratech had a keybind of G as well. And so that was overriding this one. All right, so we are now on copy. We want to go to paste mode. There we go. We should be able to just click and paste it in. That is kind of an ugly wall, right? We can all agree that that's an ugly wall. Let's make it a little prettier. Let's break this stuff. Kind of have an idea. Okay. My idea is this. We do like that. Let's get something for the top. Pillars would be cool. What about just a black stone wall? Just keep with the black stone theme. Okay, that's fine. And then if we get torches and we use our chisel, where did our chisel go? I don't know if you know this, but I learned this in between episodes. If we chisel torches, we can have all of these different lights. So why not do this fat, ugly lamp? We'll put that on top too. All right, so there we go. Now we can go. Whoop, come on, get up there. Come on, dude. You can do it. Lamp. We'll go full block of white. And then what do we want to do? Like the modern wall? I wonder if we put this on top. Oh my goodness, okay. So I wonder what that would look like if we copy and paste it and keep going with it. I do think I want to add some lighter color in. It's not doing a stone wall. Cobblestone. I'm not a hater of cobblestone. I like that it doesn't connect. I wonder if we just repeat that over and over. Let's see what that'll look like. All right, let's go to copy mode. Start over, copy there, and to here. Now let's go type and hold G, go to paste mode, and then we got to go to the right, I guess. Click there. Oh, it didn't copy the... All right, hold on. For some reason, it didn't paste in. Do you see that? It doesn't paste in the cobblestone. Okay, so let's go back to copy mode. Add cobblestone. Right, and then we want to take this away. I wonder what it would look like if we just do this. Ugly lights here and here. Let's try copy and paste that. All right, that looks like it's working. What do we think of that wall? I mean, do you think it needs to be taller? Or should we come in with like a load of... Should we fight the orange guy? Let's go fight the orange guy. What is this that spawned in? Oh, this might be bad. Alright. Fighting the orange guy. Sorry, getting sidetracked. Don't know where he went. I can't tell how many... I'm not like... I can't tell how much health he has. I wish I could be like you guys and just hit pause. There we go. 72. $47, 42. We're getting about 5 a hit. 1, so 8 more hits. 2, 3, 4. Where's our health at? Our health's full. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. There we go. The guy picked up the good stuff. All I'm doing is trying to make it safe for Karl, guys. Karl's safety is our #1 priority. Yeah, see, even Karl says, Alright, let's see. I think we need to get rid of some sand. How are we going to make our... Alright, let's see. We can't leave them an area where they can just walk across. We have to go behind Karl's house as well. Oh, we got a shovel. Good. That'll make life easier. Let's go kill this guy real quick. If you're seeing this, that means I forgot to edit it out. Just kind of want to show us building our wall. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's go keep building our wall. Build it all the way around. Until we run out of materials, because I don't think we've got a lot of materials. I think we've got some, but not a lot. Rah, rah, rah. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. These guys. They're a menace to society. There is no way I haven't slept in 3 days. I mean, come on. I know I have slept. I haven't been building this for 3 full days. It's not fair. There's some unfinished business right here, huh? I think some of our guys have been turned, if you know what I mean. Because I thought I had this full. I must not have finished the top. But what kind of blocks do I have? Let's just finish the top up here. Let's put some of this junk away. We don't need it right now. Do I have a... Nope. This will just take a second. Just give me a second. Do my fastest building as I can. There. Alright. I like our wall. I do like our wall. Okay, what do we have here? So we have black stone wall, cobble wall, sultry logs. That's it. So let's go fill our inventory with that stuff so then we can make a wall all the way around and be done with that and be Karl's protector. Did we have modern blackstone wall? I think we did. We had it on top, right? Modern blackstone wall. That's quite, I think that'll be enough. Modern blackstone wall. So regular blackstone wall is just blackstone. I don't know. We'll just make a bunch of that. I don't know if that's going to be enough. And then cobble wall. Definitely going to be easy to make. Let's see. Blackstone is nether and stone. So we can make both blackstone and cobble over here. Oh, do I not have any nether essence? I don't have that seed. Let's make a nether seed real quick. That shouldn't be hard, right? We need nether agglomerate. Let's go make some nether agglomerate. 4 of those. Oh, agglomeratio. Whatever. I'll call it agglomerate, and you guys can call it what you want, and then we'll all be happy. Nethers. And then some level 2. No problem. I think we need a prosperity seed too. Do I have one of those? Okay, I've got our prudentium. Got our agglomeratio. Now we just need a prosperity seed. See if I can make one over here. Nope. I know I have some over here. Okay, I've got one. Easy peasy. We'll get this blackstone going here very quickly. Can you believe it? Our first nether seed. We just didn't have one. Whoa, come on, don't do that. We need light under here. I got an idea. We have a bunch of these. Okay, perfect. Alright, we got that, we got that. Let's go ahead and make some cobblestone. Then we can have some cobblestone walls. We'll at least have that out of the way. Okay, so we got those out of the way. I think we could probably make a bunch more torches. Would probably be helpful. Let's look at, but right now blackstone is going to be the thing that we need to make. Oh, is it really going that slow? Oh, because of the level. Remember, like, this is low, low, none. We don't have an upper level seed. Has it even pooped out a new seed? Not yet. Well, okay, well, we'll worry about blackstone later. We can also just go get a bunch. It's not like it's super hard to find. I think we gotta... Oh, I can't rotate it. I wonder how I rotate it. Blind inventory, anchor, place, voids blocks, grow, undo, rotate. There we go. Alright, let's not rotate yet. There we go. Let's just keep this and we'll go over. Hold on. There, if we rotate it like that, then we can build it like this. Alright, don't light me up in the comments if I mess this up, because I have a feeling that I might... What is going on here? We're having an issue. Seriously? Alright, I'm just going to build it in one. It doesn't want me to build it where it needs to be. But now let's rotate it. Let's rotate it 2 more times. Build like that. And just keep going. I think I got it now. You got to point at the back corner. As long as we point at the back corner one, that'll build correctly. Alright. Oops. Okay, we got double wall there. You're welcome, Karl. We're just trying to keep you safe, buddy. Whoops. I like this too because it lets us jump over, but I don't think they can jump over. Although this is concerning here. I think we just keep the hole in the wall for now. Keep the bad guys out. I think we just go one more and then now we rotate. So far so good. Right into Main Street. Whoops. Alright, I'm out of something. I'm out of blackstone. Let's see how we're doing on seeds here. What am I missing? Oh, do we have filter? We don't have filters on. Someone said you could hover over and hit delete on these. Oh yeah, it does work. So that makes it where I don't have to... I only have 9 of those dudes. Whoa. That helps clean out inventory. I think we just go down in the mine and break it. Because this right here is still not doing well. Let's just go get some more blackstone. Let's just do the old break all the way down. This is a deep slate. There we go, blackstone. Shapeless, boom. See? Easy. Who needs to make blackstone when you can just do this? And then we can do this. Although, probably going to be much better if we were up. Alright, good enough. Let's get back up to the surface. We can remember how to get there. How about we just cheat? What is that dude over there? I think we gotta go fight him. Let's go fight the orange dude now that we have enough blackstone walls. Oh, oh, something's happened. Who did he kill? Stop it. That is so bad. The guy's super fast. He's probably got boots of speed on. One more hit and he's dead. Boom, there you go. Fortune 15, pickaxe. Yeah, the boots of speed 3. He's pretty much outrunning us. Okay, let's go back to our copy paste gadget. Fix this wall that was a mistake. Still a mistake. It doesn't have to be perfect. We make little happy mistakes. The Bob Ross philosophy. Wait, hold on. These some special shears. They shear a 3x2 area. Alright, well, hold on guys, I got an idea. What if we do this? What if we say, I want to copy here, like a big area. Then I want to paste. Hold on, let's rotate it like that. Then paste it in. There we go, that saves time. Just make sure you don't mess up the click on this one. Oh, we're out of torches. Another dude, but he can't get us now, this guy. So now as long as we light the place up, let's make some torches, let's light the area up. I've got an idea for this. I don't know if it'll be right, but what if we did that and we copied the torch, just the 4 torches? Can we just paste in torches and nothing else? Yep. Go away, darkness. I'm a torch pasting fool. I think we've just beat the darkness. Now, is it pretty? No. But does it work? Yes. I think we can release Karl. I'm just flying around clicking. Probably clicking too much. Oh yeah, that's kind of ugly. But it's okay. Copy paste gadget for the win. Okay, look at that. F7 is still on, everybody. Oh. Almost missed an area. Perfect. Okay, Karl. All right, buddy. You may not even want to get out. But here's your chance. Karl, we have done it. We have built a wall around. You can get out now. Come on. You know how to do it. You can do it. It's okay. It's okay. You need some vitamin D. Bro, you gotta get outside. Come on. You don't be afraid. Come with me, Karl. I gotta show you something. Well, someday he'll build up the courage to come out. We're kind of in between rainstorms right now. Rain there. Rain there. Okay, we're gonna wait for night. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we are. Let's see what kind of mobs are spawning. There we go. Now it's totally night. Alright, something way over there. But it looks like our main street is pretty much spawn proof. We're just getting mobs way over there in the distance, but not really anywhere close to our little peninsula here. So that's good and safe for Karl. This area's a little dark. By the way, if you're wondering how I got this little bit of a ledge on our main street path, I used these frame half boards. This is part of the frame blocks. So you just set those down and then you can get a block and put on top of it. And it has just a little bit of a lip. I didn't want too much, but I wanted something that kind of indicated. That's what we got. This right here is an entryway. So and these shiny blocks are holy stone. I don't really love the particle effect on it, so I'll probably turn that off. But if you add the holy stone to the frame block, it doesn't do the particle effect. Right now our lag is minimal, so I don't mind it. Yeah, we're not having much problem. We have 0 problems with mobs spawning. This area looks a little dark, but I think we have done it. Tell me in the comments if you think this wall is ugly or if it's okay. Too short, too tall. I just don't know how to feel about it right now. When I just see like this much, I kind of like it. But when I see all of that, I don't know that I love the white. And I wonder if we could replace it with something. All right, let's start putting our artifacts in the museum. I've got them up here. Put our hat on. Let's get all of this stuff put away. We'll come play with it later. I don't even know that I need our sword, but for now we'll keep it in there. Let's grab one of each artifact. I do have multiples of some of them. I don't know why that's in here. I already had that one. I got bunny slippers. Nope, I got kitty slippers and bunny slippers. I already had that, right? And hat. Okay, so this is what I have for artifacts. Let's go make some pedestals. I'm looking at some of these pedestals. Not all of them will hold items. Should we do colors for different variants, or should we just do like a white or a light gray? I like this one. Okay, so let's make a bunch of light gray wool. We need light gray dye. Alright, there we go. We'll be able to make way more pedestals than we need. I think I like this one, so we'll make, what is this, quartz slab. Let's make a bunch of that, just to make sure we have enough. And then we're going to go light gray, there we go. 10, because we need at least 20, so we need some gold nuggets here. There we go, 60 pedestals. Perfect. Oh, we're out of diamonds, guys. That's crazy. I bet we can get diamonds from diamond blocks. I bet we have a bunch of that. There we go. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. There we go, 30. 30 pedestals. I don't know if I like that setup. I know I don't like it actually, but for now, let's just leave it. As we go, we can rearrange. Whoop. Yeah, if we do that, we can't see. I thought maybe I'd just put it on top there just to see what it would be like. Need that. Oh, I didn't know these were artifacts too. We might have the necklaces. I don't know that we have a mimic spawn egg, but I thought we might. Okay, umbrella we got. We had never found the everlasting beef or the eternal steak. The drinking helmets we've got the snorkel. We haven't found night vision goggles yet. So we got to find that. We've got this hat, but we need a second one. We have lucky scarf, which we should be wearing, but we're not. We need to find the scarf of invisibility. So we almost have all the artifacts. Mimic spawn egg would be cool. I do want to have a row of spawn eggs. And I bet if we get some of these, let's make some shelves. I got some pale oak ones, but I kind of want to do something a different color. I don't think I have any warped wood. Let's just go pale oak for now, since that's kind of the theme. We add pale oak over here. Oh, I didn't put the umbrella down. Good, I hate the umbrella. Then we can add in our extras. Maybe just put these in here too. I just think they display better this way. I think, you know, you have a couple in the front. Like we have these cool ones like dancing around in front, but then on the back we just have the others. Like that. Maybe even pulling this one off. Yeah, you see how now it looks more display. Then we can even, right? Can we just look at that? How it looks really cool now. Kind of like this is like a stanchion here. This is off limits. You can't go too close to the display. All right, so that's the idea. Now we just have to find the stuff. I wonder if Karl's left his house yet. If he's still in here, chilling with the bros. Where are you, Karl? Yep, Karl's talking to his apprentice. Karl's the novice. This guy's the expert. Maybe this guy's Karl's trainer. What are you looking at, Karl? Dude, don't hide in the corner. Let's go, buddy. Come on, Karl. Just out here. You can do it. I'll give you some pedestals. Okay. All right, welcome back. So that was the fun. That would have been a very short episode. So I'm glad that we had this update to functional storage so that we can build a new building and add our functional storage stuff to it. I think in the time when you were watching that I've decided that we will move our storage to our new building instead of building our building next to our storage. I also want to show you a couple different ways to display items. Of course, we know about the pale shelves or just the shelves. Like you can make this out of any different color. But I'm putting my spawn eggs up here. Then, of course, armor stands. I do wonder if they can hold player heads. Time out for... All right. I went over and grabbed... Let's see if I can't put... Yeah, that's what I thought. I was fairly certain, but I didn't. I'll just say, I wonder if they'll kind of hold stuff now. There's also these little deals here that are called display stands. When you break a display stand, it breaks. Like you don't get the display stand back, but you do get the item. That item, that's cool. That I like how that displays. Anyway, okay. Then over here, a couple more display stands. And then these are called energizing orbs. I don't know if they're supposed to... They hold an item, right? They actually hold multiple items. And I'm sure that the point is to charge them or energize the items, but we're using them to display. In this one, I've got my infused dragon's breath, which you all know took forever to get. I did, like with this, I thought that the pale oak shelves really show off the item a lot better. I like how these kind of float, but I also think it's kind of hard to see against the white background. So when we put the shelves up here, it made it to where you can kind of see these a little better. I did have here, when I first came in, you might have noticed there were those pale oak shelves against it. And this is because this kind of gives it the kind of feeling that you're up against a stanchion or a rope or some kind of barrier, so you can't reach the artifact. Because, you can't touch things in museums, or you're not supposed to. Anyhow, they frown upon that. So, okay, so let's talk about our storage building. I think we just go right here, right next to here. Or should we, listen, I got to make a decision. Like I was like, or should we just, build this up and make it look better? Because it doesn't necessarily fit the vibe of our main street, for sure, especially with no entrance right here. And it would be nice if it was moved back off the street. It's really right up on the street. But I can't bring myself to destroy our first building. So I won't. All right, I won't entertain that idea. Let's go over here. Let's think about color scheme. I like the brick. I like the orange. I like the dark. I think we just go with maybe like a kind of a book depository kind of look, like in Dallas. And in that case, it's a brick, but it's not a dark brick, and it's not a light. It's not super light. It's not dark. So if I remember correctly, the Texas Book Depository, the one where Lee Harvey Oswald shot JFK, it's a small brick building, so it has small bricks, kind of like this, but it's orange. It's kind of an orange color. So let's grab some granite. That might be the perfect color. And some terracotta. And find our chisel. I don't know where I think it's in our backpack. And see if we've got a small brick variant. Oh, there we go. The terracotta does. And the building is just a simple building. And I think it would look really good right next to this one. And I think like this one, we put it up one level. So let's bring out our building gadget. Oh, by the way, you may notice this is the copy paste gadget, not the building gadget. I copied and pasted a bunch of, you guys saw it, never mind. Just so I got it. If I don't cut that part out in editing, I just wanted to explain that when I filmed that cut scene of earlier and I showed you, that was a couple of days ago. That was like 4 or 5 days ago. And I was going to make that a whole episode. And then this morning I noticed that functional storage is out. And so I'm like, okay, well, let's just have a long episode instead of just 2 short ones. Okay, so building gadget. I think it's in here. There it is. Let's go ahead and put our copy paste gadget up. It's so scary. Okay, and then we need just dirt and it's not going to let us do that. So we got to dig down. Nope. We got to get just dirt. There we go. Just dirt. Nope, that's not it. Ooh, that may not be the right brick. Okay. Do that. Okay. Let's get to building. See where we are at. I've gone ahead and collected some building materials. I think we'll go with let's check out granite bricks or granite small bricks. I think granite small bricks is what we want to go with. And I think I want to offset by 1 right here. So let's get our building gadget. Just put it up here and let's go over 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. Do like that. Then we'll just go up a bunch. Maybe we go up 4, like right there maybe. Okay, now I've got an idea. So this building has to be just simple, right? Just basically a box. We're up here, we go over 2, maybe we just, over 2 and just click. And we can do the same thing up here where the window is only too tall. We can just touch that over there like that. It kind of fills in our building. I don't know if we got the height right, I was just guessing. Oh, come on, get on there. Let me do like this, like that. Perfect. I'll go ahead and break every other block here. We'll do that, and boom and boom. Whoops. Just like that. Okay. There's our book depository. So now getting into it, I don't know if I want to... Let's break these out here. Because I don't know if I want where I want the door at. I mean, I guess this is the wall, so. And I think it's something like this. So I played around with this a little bit, but it's been a while. It's been a couple hours. I kind of forgot what exactly I wanted. So let's see. I got the granite bricks, granite small bricks. I liked this. Something like this. Maybe something simple here in the front. Kind of like that, walking up. Nope. I think maybe right here we do another set of steps. Then we go in with, kind of make a porch. Let's bring it out like that, and then we can put these railings up like so. Can't have that. If we just leave that one there, leave it alone. Something like that. All right, let me fix my mistakes here. There. I think we'll take these guys and maybe come around the outside. We can fix that later. I think we got to break this. Does that look okay? Still looks off for some reason. Maybe it's just how. Maybe I break this over here. What's that? How's that? It still looks long. I think, oh, maybe, okay, so here's what we do. We put the 2 stairs here. And I think it might even be better if we take these 4 stairs out. Remove this. Break these. Put our 4 stairs here. Put slabs in. There, I think that looks better. That's what we're going for. Okay, put that in there. Oh, we really need one more. I guess I can steal this last one over here. Okay, that's wrong. There. Fine, we'll just have one missing. I don't care. I'm okay with that. All right, and then in here, check this block out. This is the vertical dark oak wood planks in disarray. And I really like this block. So think about it. It's a book depository. So it's kind of old, run down. It's been used, industrialized. That is the perfect wood for inside here. So I don't know exactly where we put our door, but I know here we'll do half and half window. Maybe we just have this be the door right here. And then we just have big windows. Or at least the first floor. All right, now here's the beauty of this design. Let's let's ooh, I don't like that brick. This is the brick we want, right? Is that even the brick we want? Yeah, that small brick, okay. Because if I remember, like the book deposit, like what we're going on, the book depository that I can think of is kind of pretty orange. Pretty orange. Let's do that. Do that. Then if I could just stand here, then I can go. Oh, hold on, let's get this one. I can line these up. Boom. 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 Just line those up, and then I'll do the same over here. There might be a little overhang. Sometimes it kind of goes out a little farther. We'll do it here. See, we'll fix that here in a second. And then I can just do this. It should fill in. Whoops. I don't know if my calculations are correct. I do know that I want an inner wall here. I want this front wall to be doubled, so that'll be perfect. And I want that. Let's see. I think I've got. Let's use our stick, and then we'll go. I kind of wanted this granite. What's the terracotta look like? I kind of wanted something to feel a little bit more used. Twisted, weaver, zigzag, triple block. I think let's go triple. Let's see what that triple bricks looks like. Is that what's out here already? This doesn't say what kind it is, but I think. So let's go triple bricks in here. Triple bricks up there with the stick. That worked well. Okay, I think we need a couple more triple bricks. There, that should add the depth that we need. We don't need depth on the rest of them. There we go. Okay, let's look at the outside and see what it looks like. All right, our own book depository. Now let's go through and clean up a little bit of this and that. Add a couple touches to it. Okay, now, next thing, we can go ahead and put the wood in, but here's the thing, or we can put the levels in. I want to do vertical dark oak planks. I want to do that. Let's see if I can get it. I can't, it's not going to let me do slabs. So I want to do slabs so that you can kind of see through on each level. But in this corner, I want to have some kind of stairs. So I feel like, you know, if it's a real book depository, there would be lifts, right? Like a book lift. So we'll start some stairs right here that kind of go up. We'll have stairs stepping up to here and then going around. And this will be our kind of open shaft all the way to the top. And then if we ever do get the create mod or some mod that allows us to have shafts, then we'll go ahead and put that in there. And that means that this wouldn't necessarily have windows. So let's brick in this section. Hope we're out of bricks. With just granite. There we go. We'll leave a little bit of window, but not too much. Alright, there we go. I think these need to be something else. Okay, perfect. Alright, now for the window, maybe the roof, maybe the rest of the flooring. Let's do that. I think here, while we're here, we might as well get some of those front slabs that we were looking for, whatever it's called. There are a lot of things that we could make. There it is, framed half board. We'll make 32 of those, and let's just do a frame full board and make 32 of those, just in case the full board looks better than the half board. We'll also Let's make some ladders, some other goofy stuff just for decoration, just in case when we get in there. And then we're going to need, I don't know how we'll do the doorway, but we definitely need some stairs. We already have some slice stairs and then some vertical stairs. Those are always good. Some half panes, vertical. And then we have some slabs here. Let's look at, see if we can, nope. I was going to say, can we do something with the slabs? Because I really want to use that wood. But it looks like we're going to have to, use these as slabs. We have unlimited wood, so we make these frame slabs. So we probably need to make some more frames. Let's do that. Let's put this stuff up. Come over here. Frame cube. Imagine, I know we need more sticks. Let's just make a whole bunch. Perfect. Alright, frame cubes. Frame slabs. There it is. Frame slabs. Perfect. That's a lot of frame slabs. Okay, we are now back at the build site. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and add these frame slabs in. Ooh, we don't want that. You know what? Let's do dark oak planks. Let's go get a whole bunch of those. We'll just see if we can't get them all down at one time. Alright, now. I think it was over here where we did dark oak, right? Not the stone cutter. Well, maybe it was chisel. Yep. And it was this one. Vertical dark oak planks in disarray. Vertical planks disarray. Okay, that's the one we want. So if we put this up here in there, and we put these down, yeah, it adds it. And then if we just do one row, oh wait, hold on, we don't want a row there, but can we then, will this, oh, it doesn't, it brings the whole slab. So we're going to have to use the building gadget, or we're going to have to put down all the slabs and then click again. And I don't know that the building gadget's going to do both of them at the same time. Yeah, it just does that. So I'm going to have to click each one individually, which is okay. We'll do it. Whoop. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, let's see if we can't speed run this. I bet if I stop talking and turn up the speed and editing, this will look like it went really fast. Okay, so far so good. Whoops. Yep, let me know the top. Okay. Alright, this is the third floor. I think up here we still do slabs, but we do these kind of slabs. There's what we need. Yep. This will do it. This will look okay. I hope. I hope this looks good. Yep, I like that. Can't look too close because there's a full-on gap there. But we'll pretend that doesn't exist. Let's bring that little kind of motif down here. Maybe not so much. Maybe just 1, 2 on the edge. Something. Fake it till we make it over here. Oh, we got one. That piece. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just a little bit on the edge there. Enough playing around. Let's turn the chunk borders off. This guy is going. It's our chef. Okay, now it's time to put some of this junk away. Time to work on functional storage. At functional storage. So, what is this? Max storage upgrade. I can click on it, but we can't make it. So basically we need chest, and we surround the chest with drawers, and we can make these boxes. Each one of them, whoops, seriously, hold on. Each one of these boxes can hold items. They hold, I think it's 2000, yeah, 2048 or something like that. So if you put an item in a box and then you click on it, it'll take all of them out of your inventory. But we have some power issues right now, which is odd because that doesn't happen very often. Those generators are out of coal because they're supposed to be pulling the coal from here. So hold on, let me get some coal put in there. Oh, this is going to suck. Okay. Anyway, so you can also have a functional storage controller which can hook up to something like this, and so you can store all your items in one place. It's just another storage module. And it's a very good one. And it makes things look organized. And we like organized. These are fed by... Uh-oh. We are out of power. We got to sleep and wait for daytime, and that's the only way we're going to get power. But how ironic is it that we're playing with power right when we need power? I forgot this guy had all the black stone. Oh, those are our... Yay! Look. Forbidden items. Let's go put one of those on a display. And then we'll come back and fix our problem with... There we go. We got energy now. We need our wrench. Let's put a bunch of coal in here. Get our generators going. It's trying to... Seriously. It pulled the spawners out. Alright, I suck at this game, guys. Like, why? Why would it think it can burn a spawner? Like, why would it pull that out? Like, what's the purpose of that? How does that make sense? Yep. Alright. Spawners in the top one. That's where the spawners go. Let's real quick get a pipe upgrade. Pipe upgrade. Oh, we already have one. That'll just pull out as much as needed. We're gaining energy. Okay, good. I forgot what we were doing. Oh, I was telling you about the functional storage. So, also at functional storage, we have the functional storage controller. So let's make one of those. We have the compacting drawer. That's good when you have a lot of one item. All right, let's make our storage controller. And then I wonder if that's all we need. could make an armory cabinet, but it's really not necessary. Fluid drawer. Alright, we're going to need a couple. We're going to need this linking tool. That links all of your drawers to the storage terminal. And then configuration tool. Perfect. And then, since we're doing refined storage, we need to have an importer, I think it is. I think it's the importer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Importer. Seriously? Okay. Make the cable. What worries me about setting this up is... By the way, so here's your storage controller. We click on this and then we click these guys. Now they're all linked. I can also lock these drawers. See how that has a lock symbol on it? Now nothing else except for if I pull out all of this, only this basalt small bricks can go in there. If I click on this here, it puts them in. So since that drawer is locked, I could pull all of the wood out. It won't change its configuration. I can put it all back in. Now if it's not locked though, and I click on this storage controller. Oh, maybe. I thought it could change. So maybe it's just not set up that way. Boom. Okay, so that's how that works. And here's the cool thing. When you break the blocks, it keeps it and it contains it. So it's kind of another way you can, if you need to take a bunch of items to a different place, you can do that quickly. Okay. So let's go over here to our book depository and set that up. I think this wall is a perfect place to set up our functional storage. Now the exporter we make, we can now import and export from here. So whatever gets made, whatever we drop in here, we can pull out into our refined storage system, which is still over there. It needs to be brought over here. And I'm really got to think about how I want to do that. I forgot some windows here. Let me tear this apart and give it some thought. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm still playing with this, still contemplating. I think what we want is the external storage and not the importer. External storage will read what's out here. So it says I have 369. So I don't see that here. Oh, wait, I need to relink. There we go. Those are all linked. So hopefully now I can see 368. Oh, 368, not 369. So there's 368 of those. And if I pull out, so now I should only see 304. 304. So that's what we want. Now here's the catch, is that if I throw these in there, they don't go over here. So I'm wondering if having an exporter would export them out. So let's try that. I don't know if that's how that's going to work, or if you have to set it up in a certain way. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. Hold tight. We need goldstone dust. I'm going to fly over here. Setting up every one of these items with their own drawer would be a lot of, I mean, I would like it. It would be a lot of fun. I think it'd be really cool. All right, there's your glowstone. Now, what was our holdup? Okay, at refined, we just type it in there, go up here to exporter. We need one of these construction cores. Okay, we made that. Now let's make it construction core, improve processor, and cable. Let's grab this extra cable. Let's grab all of it. And do I click it on there and then does it work like that? So that now if I take out some of these and put them back in, do they go? They don't go into here, they go into there. Which is okay. So that's fine because here's what we're going to do. We don't need this. We don't need our storage for actually moving stuff into here. We'll use our functional storage to move stuff from our seeds, which I don't know that we really want to mess with it really right now, to be honest with you. But something like that, we can take a few of these seeds and maybe not have them fully upgraded, but maybe we can have a small underground, maybe down here we like put like an underground garden with these items. We already have the best seeds, so that means we don't have to have, or maybe we just do the planters. The planters were laggy. Maybe we just do like that, and then instead of needing these, we can just use these when we really need them. We can have our functional storage drawer set up with that. The reason I don't want to link this garden to our storage, and we can do it and test it, is because I think it's going to cause a lot of lag. But it may not. I don't know. It may not. It may be something that we can set up and just have it pull every now and then. Let's do that. Let's have the every now and then pull. Okay, so here's the question. What color do we need? What color of functional storage drawer do we do in here? And I really want to just use this whole wall here. So we won't see that side. We don't even know that exists. And if we need extra storage up here, and then I want so functional storage will go against this whole wall, right? Maybe in the back, maybe right here. We put our controller. Then right here, we put our refined storage items, a couple of chests for holding, like maybe against here or in here. So maybe a couple of chests for holding armor and stuff. And maybe we get the armory. The problem with the armory is it really doesn't hold as much. If I remember correctly, there's a functional storage armory, but it holds your weapons and gear and stuff, but I don't know. I think there was a problem with it last time I played. Where is it? Armory. The armory cabinet. Doesn't say much about it, but from what I remember is you could put any of your weapons in it. All right, turn your back. This guy's in my way. So let's do that. Let's just get to work on this. Put all this stuff up. First thing I need is a bunch of functional storage, and I think we go with the dark oak. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll be too much dark oak. I think that's what we do. Dark oak, functional storage. And I want to do, okay, we'll just do 6. I want to do, we need some chest. Will that make it? Nope. All right, hold on. Do we have any oak? I want to make a bunch of chests. We don't need any fancy chest. Oak will be fine. Okay, that's a lot of chests. Way too many. There's never a world where we're going to need this many chests, but we got them. So let's go dark oak. We got 6 of the double drawers. Now have 12 of the single. I think we go do a couple more. Let's do some more doubles. You can do 4, but I don't want 4. We don't need it. There are 16 doubles. Let's go to the singles. I think we just need about 48. So let's make a whole stack of them. That'll be fine. Okay, the beauty of these are that you don't need put our doubles in the middle. So you don't need any kind of pipe or anything. Go back to the singles. Like that. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and lock every one of these. Just got to click on them. Okay, then we're going to put our controller down. The controller does not have to be touching. Okay, I went and got it. I'm back with the controller. So I think I want my functional storage, or my refined storage right here. So let's put our controller there. Now let's go ahead and link controller. Oops. Multiple select. Hold on, controller. So let's we got to test it. I know you just click on it, but for some reason I got it on the multiple select. Single mode. Swap. Nope. Swap. Nope. Swap to single mode. Oh, it's removing. Add. Nope. I want to add single. Click there. I don't want to remove. I don't want to remove. Why is it on removing? Removed. Okay, hold on. I'm getting ready to break this thing. There we go. Broken. Don't torch me in the comments. Swaps action added. I don't want to swap anything. Linking action remove. Right click in the air to change actions. Maybe I just am not hitting the air. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, there. Now. Swapped action to remove. I didn't click in the air. Add. It does show you. I am outside with these. These will not be able to work with that because they're outside the box. Which kind of stinks, but that I can just leave them. Impossible to break unless you hit them from the side. Could also bring this over. Could bring it out a little bit. What's this thing doing? There's some weird stuff going on, guys. This is crazy. I could just put it right here. Like I said, you can't break these unless you break them from the bottom. We could just do storage controller here. Now let's see where is it going to show me? I got to click on it. There we go. You can see the green area. Now we're in the green area, pretty much the whole thing, and up here. So it goes almost to the 3rd floor, which is cool. So if we do that, or we bring it down one, then we can put our refined storage on the other side. Refined storage is going to have to come out here. So I think these are going to have to go away to make room for our refined storage. And our refined storage is going to have power. So there we go. Let's see if it's linked. Let's test it with some items. Yep, that one's linked. Now let's link others. Link drawers to the controller. Okay, so they're linked. Let's unbreak that one. Let's lock these guys. And then if I put this in, it should go over there. Why won't it just go over there? Let's put one in and see if... Yeah, it's linked. Okay. So we'll lock these. Then you probably just have to... I guess we're going to have to put one in each time. But that's not how it is sometimes. Sometimes if it's unlocked, they'll just fill up. Maybe. That was my experience before. But that could be because I've linked these drawers with pipes before. The only thing I want to link with pipe is this. And maybe linking it right here, because I think if we go next door, I don't know that I want to break out the wall, although we could. So if I break out this wall, we could just bring this wall out a little bit. So if we were going to add pipes and going over to our storage over here to pipe out of here into our functional storage. And all we have to do is like break it and put it back when we want it. Then we're going to have a place for the pipes to go. And I think they're going to have to go behind here because we're going to bring our refined storage and the power into the refined storage from over here too. So let's see what it will look like if we, I think if we pull our power this way and down, I think we can do it because, right? And then underneath, I don't know how far we have to go over here, but it's not too far. Okay, so we're not there yet because I think that's where our statue is. Hopefully it's the second statue. So this should be, we're close. Yeah, good. So that's what we'll do. We can get pipes to go down here through this little tunnel over here and up into our functional storage. Okay, let's go get some pipes and see if we can make that happen. We didn't need near as many drawers as I thought. Although that means we don't have as many, which means we might want to do the 4s. We might want to make a few of these. So let's make some more 4s and 2s just in case. 4, 2. I like the single ones because the items are so big and like you can see it. It just makes it displays better in my opinion. Okay, but 4 and 2, that'll be fine. Now let's do our pipes mod. The ultimate out pipe. We already have 48, 46 I mean. And we can make a whole bunch. That's way more pipes than we're going to need. Got our pipe wrench. Awesome. Okay, so pipe out. Pipe out quickly. This could be a disaster if I don't pay attention or if I do something wrong, which is a very high probability at this point. Right? But isn't this going to be cool? Like, as long as these pipes don't super lag our system, this will make me happy. I think this will be good. Now I need to fill this in now, huh? There's no coming back to fill it in later. Although it's a 1 block high, so nothing can spawn there. Right here. Just spawn proof that area. Just in case. It doesn't look connected all the way, huh? Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, so we come up here. I don't want these connected. I'm glad we locked them, because otherwise they'd be getting stuff poured into them right now. Did I? Okay. So here's the cool thing is that they can only hold 2,000 right now. I haven't upgraded any of these. So if I unlock it and I put Inferium in theory, yeah, that should fill up. I didn't put Inferium in. I don't know. I just unlocked it and it... Remember how I said it's going to just fill up if you unlock it? So if I put Inferium there, in theory that should have filled up. It definitely worked. It definitely pulled something. Should we unlock another one? Let's unlock. Oh, hold on. It's going to do diamonds because I think diamonds is probably first in the line here. It's pulling out of this one. Yeah, diamonds is first. So it's going to pull diamonds. There's no Inferium in here. It's in this one. Wait, no, there's Inferium in here, right? We had 80,000. Hold on, it's somewhere. That says 84,000. Is it in this chest? Yeah, there it is, 85,000. So, because it pulls out of that chest, that's why I didn't pull the Inferium. Because we would have needed to pull out of this chest. Which is okay, we don't want Inferium. Not at all. Because think about it, if we're going to make anything out of Inferium, we're going to need this. I mean, I guess we could use the sophisticated storage and whatever, but what I want is the wood essence. That's important to me. Sorry about the breathing into the mic. Not the squid essence. But we could just take it, right? Squid, let's just take all the cool essences, stuff that we could use on a whim. We'll make each one of them. I don't like the diamond one. I want to get rid of too many diamonds. Here, let's do a 4 though. Oh, poop. Make sure you're clicking in the right place. Lock them down. Add them to the deal. Let's put like colors. See if we can put our green stuff together. And our blue stuff will go up there. Green, green, green. Ooh, it's not pulling green. That's in a different place. Any more green? Nope. We have some brown. 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 Oh, we do have another green. Uh-oh. There we go. That's kind of brown, and this is red. Let's put those down there. Anything blue? We got black, yellow. We got 3 blacks. Hey, let's... No. Can we not sleep? Why? These guys are sleeping. Sleep. Oh, you can't sleep. These guys are asleep. It doesn't know that it's nighttime. Okay. Whatever. It's daytime. They're awake now. 2 by 2. There we go. Bring that in. Lock it. I've just got to be really careful. And I think over here we'll put our black item. Maybe. Yeah. Wait, maybe let's do the black items along here. That there, that there, that there. Okay, so you see the point. The thing we can do. We can bring stuff in. Put it there. Stuff that we're going to want. These are not needed. Pull on our 2 by 2 drawers. There we go. Go ahead and lock those up. So, in essence, it works. I mean, actually, in practice, it's working. So, good for us. Hooray, hooray. We can continue to develop that. But right now, I'm good with it. Now, let's bring our refined storage over. So, time for the refined storage arc. Here's the issue. We need power for refined storage. I want to make a bunch of these solar panels without taking these solar panels. I kind of wonder if we can now go to level tier 4 because we have so much junk. Oh, there's 2 yellows. Hold on. Time out. Blue and blue. And underneath that, let's just go yellow and orange. Okay, I'm happy with that. Sorry, that was a little side quest. Okay, back to... Let's clean up our storage a little bit. Let's get all this crud out of here. I think we can just throw it. Let's just toss it in our backpack for now. Including that forbidden item. Eternal Starlight Grimstone Saltpeter Ore. Nice. We have a whole row of those. That's going to be so awesome. Okay, anyway. What is the mod that makes these solar panels? It is energized power. So let's work on that. Energized power. Man, there's a lot to this. What is this? Are these conveyor? Oh, guys, are you kidding me? Wait. Is it power conveyor belt or is it conveyor belt for entity? Because we don't... Anyway. We don't have mob grinding utilities, and this could help us with an actual mob farm, which has been something I'm waiting to build. We built a couple and they're terrible. But I think this is just for energy. This block can be configured with a wrench. It might just be energy movement. Express item conveyor belt loader. Oh, okay. We're going to have to play with this. Next episode, maybe. More than likely, I'll just forget. XP storage small. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just play. I'm just going to do the solar power. So for solar power, I remember you need some basic solar cells. Basic solar cells. Let's go ahead and make some of those. We're missing 10. I don't think we have 10 as... I think we have to go and find 10. Like we got 128 plus 18, so 146. 146 of these will be fine for now. Yeah, we don't have 10. We'd have to go find it or make the seed. Let's see how we can do. Let's see how it goes for now. Energized. Let's just do solar panel. Let's click on this. Oops. We want to make a tier 1, a tier 2. Tier 3. Tier 4 is kind of where I'd like to go. We need this redstone alloy. We got that. Advanced solar cell. We need the assembly. We'd have to make some gears. And the metal press. It's just a lot of junk. There's a big solar cell here. What is this? This is a bunch of stuff that we have never seen. 40... This stores 40 million FE, 160 per tick. What does that take? Nitro crystal? Well, if we had the nitro crystal essence, but you need the nether star. Okay, well, I guess we're not getting to tier 4. We've got that thing. We got a charger. We can energize copper. Should we try to do that? Should we try to get to tier 4? Should we try to make this assembling machine? We can make blocks of silicone. Let's make 4 blocks of silicone. That's easy, right? And then the basic circuit wire. All we need is some like smashed copper. Snippers. Whoops. Ugh. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's get back here. We can do steel. Can't we do steel? Maybe not. I don't know why there's a number sign. Steel dust is just iron dust. Oh, we just need the hammer. We can make a copper hammer. We can make a netherite hammer. Nope. That's not a hammer. But I know copper is. Copper hammer. And then we can take some iron. We can smash it down. We can make steel dust. And make some steel ingots by cooking the steel dust. And then for copper wire, we've done copper wire before. Just need this cutter, which is an iron plate. Just a hammer and iron. Can do that too. We have a hammer. We definitely got iron. So now we should be able to make that cutter. Now we should be able to cut some copper. We can make copper plate. A whole bunch of them. Cut the copper. Boom. Bunch of cut copper. Okay, so now we should be able to make 2 of those. So now we're only missing this hardened machine frame. Tool rods. We've got tool rods done. Hardened machine frame. Basic machine frame. Let's make 2 of those. Make a couple of gears. We might need some more grains of infinity. Okay, hardened machine frame. We can make gears different ways. We can make, is that a basic machine frame? We can make a metal press. Let's use our metal press. Okay, metal press. Let's get some iron and metal press it. Will that make a gear? We're trying to make a gear, by the way. If you forgot, I'm just kind of take that guy and metal press. Do we have our hammer on or no? So we need a hammer again. What's the best hammer we can make? Platinum? Iron hammer? Fine. Iron hammer required. Make some iron plates. We just made a whole stack of iron plates. If we put those over here, in theory, we need a hardened gear press mold. Hardened gear press mold. Man, this is a lot. There's a lot of junk. I need 5 bricks and I could only make 1. I'm about to give up here. We need some grains of infinity. Oh my goodness. We could have just made some iron gears like this. I'm just going to make a whole bunch. We never run into this problem again. Okay. All that stuff go up there. I don't even know why we're crafting this. I kind of forgot. I think it's... Whoop. Oh, no, come back. I want that. My charger guy. Okay. I'm going to put that there. Whatever. You can just sit there. Let's put this guy here. Now we got an assembly machine. I forgot what for, but we'll need it when we go to level 4 solar panels. Right? Losing my mind. Let's go tier 1 solar panels. How many can I make? Not very many because I need some glass. Ooh, do I not have any glass? We're going to play this game of what do I have, what do I not have. See how much sand I've got. Okay. Let's go cook some sand. For me, it's going to be about 2 or 3 seconds. Oh my lord. There's where all my people are. I thought all the guys were dying. They were just stuck. They were just hanging out down there. Brothers. What is going on? Alright, we need to tunnel them back in here. Sorry for the side quest. We have to save our buddies. These are Karl's friends. And they're trapped. Alright. Put this stuff up in here. Alright, well, one guy got out. I hope that didn't break my sand making equipment. Okay, back at it. We saved Karl's buddies. We made a bunch of glass panes. Back to the tier 1 grind. 49. What are we missing now? What's that on the bottom? Oh, copper. Plenty of copper. Okay, so we were able to make 73. Let's go with tier 2. See what we're at. Oh, we need more basic solar. Okay, so every level is going to require that basic. So let's go. Let's get our Fortune 1,000,000 pickaxe. I think it's over here. Fortune 15, remember that one? Where's he at? We had this one, Fortune 15 pickaxe. There it is. Isn't there one over here that says adds something? Where's that one that said adds? Adds 1 level to existing fortune. Let's smith template this guy. Wait, what? There it is. It's another upgrade. And then maybe we'll have fortune 16. Where is that? Where's our smithing table? Oh yeah, it's in here. By the way, I think all of our buddies have now saved themselves. We'll come back and we'll fix this in a few. Okay, so now let's run over real quick here. We want mending, right? Oh, whoops. And can't add any more fortune. We're gonna put those together. So we want mending and efficiency. Just a couple efficiency. I don't want a lot. And then let's throw these guys. Let's turn it around. Wait, that's fortune. This is fortune 15. Look what happens. It goes down to fortune 9. So we can't mess with that. Just put mending on it. It won't let us put anything else on there. It's like all kinds of messed up. Okay. Let's use this pickaxe, which should be mending, by the way. Let's go down into a cave. This is a pit we made on accident, but I know that there's one over here. Let's go find some tin. I think there's some right there. Oh, whoops. That's silver. What is this? Aluminum. What is that? Tin. You know what we need on here is auto smelting. Whoops. We just smelted ourselves. We should have put Boone of the Earth. Oh, look at that. Well, that was lucky. It just dropped right in. Olson, the mildly confused. I bet he was confused when someone just dropped right in on him. What's in our chest here? Anything cool? Tuna sandwich. Pick up upgrade. What's this? Dodge chance? No. We are still seeking those artifacts. There's an artifact, but it's not the one we need. Oh. Alright. Keep roaming around here real quick. One hitting stuff. Getting poisoned by the spiders. Just looking for tin, guys. I'm getting way too deep for tin, though. This is silly. I should be up. How much tin do I got? That's going to be plenty. Alright, I'm going to get back, I promise. Alright, come on. Just one more thing. Did you... No! Alright, let's slash home. Turn this tin into tin ingots real quick. Okay, there we go. Lots of tin ingots. Now we can make more of those basic solar. There we go. We need the basic guys. I can only make one. There, 43. We were out of silicone. Don't worry, we got plenty of that. Okay, so level 2, 36. That means we should be able to make 18, but I don't know that we have the basic. Okay, let's go get some more silicone. Where's that at? Oh, okay, here it is. So nether quartz. Just got to burn it up. That'll get us our silicone. There we go. You know, I bet, why don't we do this? Why don't we had this set up so that we could make, oh, I can't remember what it was. Like soul stone and soulium dust and stuff like that. Now that we got it like this, what if we fed 2 of them like that? See, that feeds out. Don't want that. That feeds out there, so we don't want that at all. We could break these, right? So if we configure this, this should be an input. Why is it not inputting? This side should be an output. That input needs, this just isn't fast enough, so let's do this. There we go. That'll input. Then we'll make this an output, the side output. Now we should be going up by 8, and we are. Okay, plenty of silicone now. We'll fix that later and configure it so it's, gosh darn it. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, silicone added. Along with a couple other things. Okay, so we had some level 2s, right? Now let's go to tier 3. We need some redstone alloy. Kind of remember this being easier than that. Okay, so not the Ender IO one. More red, yeah, there it is. The more red is easy. Do we need to bring some redstone over here, or we just need to break some of those down, just like with the copper. Nope, we need the more red version. There. That makes it easy. Always look for the easier version. Save you some time. Okay. How many of these could we make? 1. Let's go get some copper. I don't know that we even have a copper seed, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, we did. We ended up making it. There we go. Got some copper. Doop. Okay. 18 tier 3s. That's more than we have now. And a bunch of energy pipe. Probably need some energy cells or some storage. So let's make some energy cells. Got to start with the 1 million versions. We definitely can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay, so that'll hold, there's 16, 17, 18. So we should be able to hold 18 million, which is more than we're holding over here. Go to the top here. I don't know. Put down our solar array here. 1, 2, 3. Got 18. Oof. 18. How do we do this? Kind of got an idea. What if we put these guys right here? Where's the other one? There he is. Top of that, put is that 18? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 18. Like that. I like that. I like the way it looks. Then here we've got room to bring this over, right? Watch this. So here we've got that extra block that we can then use again to bring our power down. And I just kind of wonder if we use the universal pipe, if it will actually bring power along with, and if not, we can just bring the, I don't know how we would do it if not. Let's go make some universal power pipes. Actually, how many do we have? I don't see any in our backpack. Let's bring this so we can bring as much power, and we got 43. Wonder if they're getting power yet. I wonder if we have to use the wrench. Where's our wrench? Let's see, is this one? Yeah. You have to put it into suck mode. Otherwise, not work. That's what we got to do here. Okay, let's get these into suck mode by building up. Oh. Got a meeting. We'll continue after the meeting. Okay, boom, boom. Ah, it just broke. Get rid of that. Come on, come on. Come on, I'm running out of time. I'm late. I'm late. Gosh darn it, I can't see. There. That one has super fast output. Boom. All right. Timeout. Okay, so I've got everything connected. Got everything in suck mode now. I've pulled this over and went down with it. And these are already full. So we should probably think about maybe making some more energy cells. Wouldn't it be cool to have that whole ceiling just all energy cell? The problem with that is that I don't want to have all these pipes, because I think the pipes cause lag according to one of you guys. Sorry. Okay. And the reason I'm apologizing, because I don't know if you could have heard me. I had the microphone away from my face. Okay, now is the moment of truth. We've got our functional storage drawers, which look amazing. I like how this looks. What we'll do is let's bring over our storage. Kind of nervous about this, but it's really okay. So let's pull these guys out. Let's pull out our storage disk. Let's break this. And did I just break it? No, it's there. So our controller, our crafting grid, our disk drive, all of it, and bring it over here. And our book depository will become our new kind of main base. Even though I'm going to want to keep going over there, but this is a necessary move. Let me block this up. Okay, so what I'm thinking is this here, power here. Oh yeah, instant power. So this universal pipe not only is bringing items, but it's also bringing energy, and I like that. Like you don't have to just use it one way, and that's something I just learned. So then let's get these guys. Guys. Hey, dude, bros, you get out. You can't stand there. I got to put something there. I think they're trying to get to their beds. Can't path that way. Okay, let's put in our dealy bobs there. Now I've got all my stuff back. Okay, good. Okay, now let's go ahead and make the functional storage. Let's spell it right. Let's make that armory and see what that's all about. Frame fluid drawer now. Functional armory cabinet. Looks like three 1x2 drawers, a redstone comparator, some stone, and a netherite ingot. So it's not early game cheap, but functional storage is early game cheap, by the way. And let's put that here. I don't know. Go grab some stuff. Or let's go fight that dude, and then let's fight this guy and bring whatever armor he gives us in. Don't run away. We'll put that in the armory thing. Okay, let's go put these two things. Let's see if we can find our way out, because I kind of got lost. Let's find our way out. Put these two deals in the armory. That I like. I really like this building, by the way. I really like it. Once I get it's so simple, but just elegant in its simplicity. We might add like some lights or something, maybe like along this side, but I don't know. Just a neat building. It's cozy. All right, we throw stuff in here, and that's it. It just holds it. Hold on. Oh, hold on. We need to probably tie it into. Let's link it. I don't know how it works. Do we have any armor or anything in here that we can put in. We got a couple things. So if I put it in there, right click while crouching to open the GUI. Oh, no, don't want that. Maybe this just holds. I wish it would like automatically pull in, but I'm not exactly sure. It just says it has 4 out of 4,096. So how about we go load up? This cabinet has a bunch of this stuff. Let's bring it over. Oh, it even takes the totems. That's cool. It doesn't take everything, but it takes that. Okay. I'm sure it'll take those two things. Huh. I wonder why SW, sword, and this one says Swift. Okay, so you can just search by item. All right. Well, this will be where we keep our stuff from now on, and our armory items. I don't even know what the heck to say. But look at up here at the top. It actually lists out some of what's in there. So anyway, should we make some more storage disk, or should we just leave it right now? I like that. Looks good. Feels good. This is a little bit off. Maybe we should put the controller up one, or maybe bring this storage controller here. Like, do we put this controller there? Whoops. Nope. Storage controller here. Oh, I think I have to link it all again. Link. Oh, good. It's on single linking. That's what I like. I just prefer... How can I throw that in there? Perfect. Nope, I can't. Is that because that's full? Oh, yeah, that's full. We need upgrades. So let's do our functional storage upgrades. This will be the last thing we do here today for this episode. Even though it's kind of went from building the wall, making it a short episode, to let's do functional storage, but we need a book depository. So this has been a very long episode for what I thought was going to be a very short episode. All right, so here we go. We can always add capacity to these storages. So the copper adds, it multiplies by 8. So whereas this one has 512, now it times 8 would be 4,096 or whatever. So now these can hold that much. But here's the kicker. You can put 3 of these in one. So 8 times 8, now it's multiplied times 64. And when we make another, whoops, we need to make some of these. Oh, come on. Let's do, can I do it with, let's do acacia planks, because acacia, a little bit ugly and unnecessary. There we go. Now we can make our upgrades. So 3 of them is 8, 8, and 8. Total of 26,000 for each deal. Oh, let's see if it'll let us do a 4th. I don't think it lets you do 4, but maybe it does. Oh yeah, okay, 4. So now we're at 2.1 million. So we can stack 2, and that is just with the copper. You could actually do gold, which takes a copper and some gold. Again, pretty cheap. Gold goes 16, so 16, 16, 16, 16. It would be unnecessary. So, because once you get to 2 million, like, why would you need more? So anyway, let's go ahead and make enough of these to stack, and we'll put 3 on each. Whoops. That is now gonna drive me nuts. If I unlock that, we gotta put some, what did I, man, let's do, oh, I know. What's in here that we need to get out? Definitely dirt. So let's change that out. Let's see if I can change it out. It won't let me because it's locked, but once I unlock it, it would change. Nope. Oh, I knew it. Dang it. Oh well. We got green where we don't want green, but I can actually lift this up and put it here. I wish I could rotate it. I wanted dirt right there. We'll put dirt over here. Oh well, poop. Why is it? Urgh. I'm no good at this game. Y'all, I should just do this. Eventually we'll find stuff to put in here. Things that we need. Blocks, wood, you know. We could store as many upgrades as we want. Okay, so it's doing this, the dirt right now. Just got to be careful. You know what I should have done is I should have unhooked it from this. Let's make a couple more storage controllers just to have. Or maybe, let's see. What else do we got in functional storage? We could do a couple compacting drawers. Fluid drawers. Don't really need those. Let's make 2 compacting drawers and put them here. Just to make it look official. And then let's also, this is only for aesthetics. Let's bring that over. We'll just leave it like that. Could bring the power out this way too. Then at some point we'll have a pipe. This makes it, there you go. All you OCD people. I got an idea for that. Let's use, let's put ladder right there. Not only will it be a way up, but also it helps hide the pipe. Like that. Unfortunately, we can't hide the pipe here without something else. Maybe we got something. I do know that if we do this, I think we can make the little skinny guys. Oh, we made 1 million of them. That's not where we want them though. Okay, so what about this? What about, I mean, if we just put this here, wouldn't that block it off all the way across? What happened? Oh, there they are. I mean, could we do that? What do you think about that, guys? I think that's okay. And we could take a couple ladders right here. Do we do a netherite block or maybe just a cobbled deep slate? Something that's the same color-ish scheme. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Perfect. Are we still filling up? We're still filling up. Got enough leather to last forever. That's awesome. So now that these are filled up, what I think we do is we come over here and we just break this block and we turn it off. So if we don't want it, we've got enough over there, and then we just store it right here. We could let's bring this wood over. Having this wood will be nice. What else do we have? We have the flickering sun log that we have never played with. We have this. We have the mineral tree root thing. Whatever. Whoops. I can bring all of these over. So see, we turn that on. We come over here. Mineral. Okay. We say, oh, I got some more blue or yellow. We can organize it later. Let's put the yellow here though, just because. And then the blue on top. Blue and blue. And then the wood, which is brown. Let's put it down here at the bottom. That one and that one. That one. So in this, I don't know if is it pulling it? Yeah, it's pulling. It's currently pulling these, and when those get pulled, it'll eventually take the other one. Okay. And then we can turn it off later. We'll let it fill up everything now. But it has been an awesome episode. I'm kind of excited about what we have. There is one thing I want to try. Can we chisel a sun log? Nope. Does a sun log give off light? So if I was to, let's say, click here, that's the plank. I think that, yeah. So that is definitely giving off light, which is good because we need luminescence here and there and everywhere. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hey, I can't remember what I said we'd do next time, but I did remember we'd do something. So thank you so much for watching. Let's take one more look at our book depository. I know what I want to do with these sun planks. We're going to add one more thing before we get killed by the dudes coming to kill us. Let's add one layer of these. Maybe not. Yeah, let's do. Just to add a little bit of an awning here while our iron golem fights for us. Question is, we got one of them. Do we do this, then add something dark? Or do we just do all of it in the plank? I say we do all of it in the plank. Take one more look at it. There we have it. Guys, thanks for watching. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe. And we will see you next time.